Isaiah chapter 10. Woe to those enacting crooked statutes and writing oppressive laws to keep the poor from getting a fair trial, and to deprive the needy among my people of justice, so that widows can be their spoils, and they can plunder the fatherless. What will you do on the day of punishment, when devastation comes from far away? Who will you run to for help? Where will you leave your wealth? There will be nothing to do except crouch among the prisoners, or fall among the slain. In all this his anger has not turned away, and his hand is still raised to strike. Woe to Assyria! The rod of my anger, the staff of their hands, is my wrath. I will send him against a godless nation. I will command him to go against the people destined for my rage, to take spoils, to plunder, and to trample them down like clay in the streets. But this is not what he intended. This is not what he plans. It is his intent to destroy and to cut off many nations, for he says, aren't all my commanders kings? Isn't Calno like Carchemish? Isn't Hamath like Aprad? Isn't Samaria like Damascus? As my hand sees the kingdom of worthless images, kingdoms whose idols exceeded those of Jerusalem and Samaria. And as I did to Samaria and its worthless images, will I not also do to Jerusalem and its idols? But when the Lord finishes all his work against Mount Zion and Jerusalem, he will say, I will punish the king of Assyria. I will punish the king of Assyria for his arrogant acts and the proud look in his eyes. For he said, I have done this by my own strength, in wisdom, for I am clever. I abolished the borders of nations and plundered their treasuries. Like a mighty warrior, I subjugated the inhabitant. My hand has reached out as if into a nest, to seize the wealth of the nation. Like one gathering abandoned eggs, I gathered the whole earth. No wing flutters, no beak opened or chirped. Does an axe exalt itself above the one who chops with it? Does a saw magnify itself above the one who saws with it? It would be like a rod waving the ones who lift it. It would be like the staff lifting the ones who isn't wood. Therefore, the Lord God of armies will inflict an immaculate disease on the well-fed of Assyria, and he will kindle a burning fire under its glory. Israel's light will become a fire, and its Holy One a flame. In one day it will burn and consume Assyria's throne and thistles. He will completely destroy the glory of its forests and orchards. As a sickness consumes a person, the remaining trees of its forest will be so few in number that a child could count them. On that day, the remnant of Israel and the survivors of the house of Jacob will no longer depend on the one who struck them, but they will faithfully depend on the Lord, the Holy One of Israel. The remnant will return, the remnant of Jacob, to the mighty God. Israel, even if your people were as numerous as the sand of the sea, only a remnant of them will return. Destruction has been decreed, justice overflows, for throughout the land the Lord God of Amorites is carrying out a destruction that was decreed. Therefore, the Lord God of Amorites says this: My people who dwell in Zion, do not fear. As Azraels, though they strike you with the rod and raise their staff over you as the Egyptians did, in just a little while my wrath will be spent, and my anger will turn to their destruction, and the Lord of Amorites will brandish a whip against him, and he did when he struck Midian at the rock of Oreb. And he will raise his staff over the sea as he did in Egypt. On that day his burden will fall from your shoulders, and his yoke from your neck. The yoke will be broken because your neck will be too large. Assyria has come to Aiath and has gone through Migron, storing their equipment at Michmash. They crossed over at the ford, saying, We will spend the night at Geba. The people of Ramah are trembling. Those at Gibeah of Saul have fled. Cry aloud, daughter of Galim. Listen, Elisha. Anathoth is miserable. Madmen has fled. The inhabitants of Gibeon have sought refuge. Today the Amorites will stand at Nob, shaking their fists at the mountain of daughter Zion, the hill of Jerusalem. Look, the Lord God of Amorites will chop off the branches with terrifying power, and the tall trees will be cut down. the high trees felled. He is clearing the thickets of the forest with an axe, and Lebanon with its majesty will fall. Isaiah chapter 11. Then a shoot will grow from the stump of Jesse, and a branch from his roots will bear fruits. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, a spirit of wisdom and understanding, a spirit of counsel and strength, a spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. His delight will be in the fear of the Lord. He will not judge by what he sees with his eyes. He will not execute justice by what he hears with his ears, but he will judge the poor righteously and execute justice for the oppressed of the land. He will strike the land with a scepter from his mouth, and he will kill the wicked with a command from his lips. Righteousness will be a belt around his hips. Faithfulness will be a belt around his waist. The wolf will dwell with the lamb, and the leopard will lie down with the goat. The calf, the young lion, and the fattened calf will be together, and child will lead them. The cow and the bear will graze their young ones will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like cattle. An infant will play beside the cobra's pit, and a toddler will put his hand into a snake's den. They will not harm or destroy each other on my entire holy mountain, for the land will be as full of the knowledge of the Lord as the sea is filled with water.
Isaiah 12. On that day you will say, I will give thanks to you, Lord. Although you were angry with me, your anger has turned away, and you have comforted me. Indeed, God is my salvation. I will trust in him and not be afraid. For the Lord himself is my strength and my song. He has become my salvation. You will joyfully draw water from the springs of salvation. And on that day you will say, give thanks to the Lord, proclaim his name, make his works known among the people. Declare that his name is exalted. Sing to the Lord, for he has done glorious things. Let this be known throughout the earth. Cry out and sing, citizens of Zion, for the Holy One of Israel is among you in his greatness.